Ladies, you are never gonna look at Don Draper the same way ever again after seeing this film. Bridesmaids stars Kristen Wiig as Annie, a woman in her late 30s who had a failed bakery business and now is working at a jewelry store in which she really doesn't know how to talk to certain people there. However, things take a better turn when her friend Lily, played by SNL's Maya Rudolph, gets engaged, and she asks Annie to be her maid of honor for the wedding. But Annie doesn't realize that being the maid of honor is a really tough job, as she has to collaborate with the rest of the bridesmaids in order to make Lily's wedding perfect, while also dealing with another bridesmaid who's trying to take over the job of maid of honor because she feels like she has so much more than Annie does. Which she does, but she has a huge ego though. You'll see what I'm talking about. And what ensues after the meeting between the bridesmaids and the preparations for the wedding, and what ensues is one of the most hilarious comedies that I have seen in the past 5 years or so. Kristen Wiig is perfectly casted for the role of Annie, as her physical comedy routines from SNL translate so well to this kind of part. She's the kind of woman that she just knows smart humor where it is, and she just nails it down so perfectly that she had me cracking up throughout with her character. Maya Rudolph does good playing serious in this film. Like, she does have some funny lines in this, but she does a good job playing serious because it's a different thing to see of hers, because she's always starring in the same role in most movies that she does besides when she's on Saturday Night Live. Now, the bridesmaids in this film are played by Ellie Kemper, Wendy McLendon-Covey, Melissa McCarthy, and Rose Byrne. They all do a good job, but there are two big standouts in that crew though. The first is Rose Byrne, as she perfectly delivers the character who I like to call a bitch. And the reason why I say that she is a bitch in this film, you just gotta see the film, alone see the preview, and once you see the way she looks in it, and the way she acts in the previews alone, you'll see what I'm talking about then. But she does a good job at playing that part. Melissa McCarthy, though, freaking steals the show in this film. She acts like a female Jonah Hill throughout the film, but she just perfectly nails down all the big comedy setups in this film. She had me rolling over laughing in so many parts that her character was in. I mean, anytime that the movie starts dragging on a little, or falls into like rom-com cliches, she is the person that picks it up and just nails it down so perfectly. I was laughing so hard at what she does in this film. I mean, I've never seen her in Gilmore Girls before, then again, I don't watch Gilmore Girls, but man, put her in more comedies like this. She was hilarious. Chris O'Dowd plays a cop who's also the love interest of Kristen Wiig's character, and he does a good job. Just it was weird the kind of stuff that he'd do in this film, because every time he'd do something sweet for Kristen Wiig's character, which he does a lot in this film, every time that he did, every woman in the theater, all the girls, everyone, not the guys, they're all going, aww. It literally felt like I was on a soundstage for a television sitcom, because they always say that when something sweet happens in an episode for whatever they're filming at the time. Now, the comedy works so well in this film, and that's because it's a combo of director Paul Feig, Kristen Wiig co-writing, and Judd Apatow producing. That is a match made for this film, as they all just work so well for this film. The humor is never afraid to be raunchy, especially in a scene that a lot of people are going to be talking about, that is the dress fitting scene. People are going to talk about that scene for a while after seeing this film. Now, even though the film's very funny, the only minor problem I really had with this film, then again it couldn't really be a problem because it kind of faded away after a little while, is that in the third act there are several parts where it falls into those like rom-com cliches that you see in almost every single romantic comedy that is made these days. However, they only let them go on for just a little bit, and then they bring it back up and the comedy is back, and I'm laughing so hard again, so I can completely forgive them for that. But here's a word to all of you: do not watch any previews for this film, because it makes the film look nowhere as funny as it actually is. And don't watch the red band here, because that is sure to give away... I'm getting a phone call, so I'll be right back. And guys, if you see this film, please bring a girl, because they will bow down to you like you're God, because they will be laughing so much while seeing this film. Like, I feel that women are gonna get so much of the comedy in this film, and the guys are gonna get it too, but I feel like the women, and the girls, they're just gonna love you for taking this film, I swear. Take those words into consideration, my friends. I know you might as well be just as surprised as I was watching this. This is the funniest comedy I have seen this year, and one of the funniest ones I have seen in the past 5 years or so. I'm giving Bridesmaids 4 out of 5 stars. Like, this is one of the funniest movies that I have seen in quite some time. Definitely the best comedy of the year so far, and please do not watch any previews or you're not going to think that this movie will be that good. Trust me. It is that funny. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Bridesmaids, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel where you can check out more of my reviews, including my one which will be up for Fast 5 tomorrow. Also, follow me on Twitter and like my page on Facebook. I'll put the links in the description box below. And in the meantime, I'm Tyler from Cali Critic Reviews, and I'll see you guys later.